Hi guys and welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to make a video on COVID. There have been many requests and people have been asking me to make this video, and I didn't have permission from my guides to make the video. So today I'm making this video. This video is little different, and this video is majorly to let you know what is going on right now, what is COVID, whether should you get the vaccinations done or not, whether it is man-made, whether it is devil-made, whether it is divine-made. So what it is exactly. So I'm going to talk about that. We'll begin with the message for you guys. So message for the viewers. Right, messages. Message for the viewers. Message for the viewers. Message for the viewers. Okay, wow. So guys, if you go and watch the Hindi video, the same card came, love. That's the message for you guys. The card says love is a foundation of your existence. And you are just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. And this is a beautiful message because this is the time when we propel love. This is the time when we go for love. This is the time when we actually spread love and not fear, not negativity. And I'm going to read the full message to you guys. It's number 58 page. So it's number 4. It's a basic foundation. When we are reaching out to you at this important time in the hope that you will discover new and meaningful ways of nurturing and loving yourself. Love is energy, and that beautiful force is also part of you. To experience and feel the power of love in one's lifetime can be one of the most beautiful, significant and life-changing events that your soul can acknowledge and receive. Yet, love is so much more than being able to say that you have loved another person. Love is not meant to be fixed destination. It is about the journey. It is the process of becoming the person you were meant to be, a person living and loving from the heart and soul. You are love and you are worthy of love. Now is the perfect time to weed out the people and situations that are not empowering you and surround yourself with those who can gently encourage you to be all that you can be. Start your journey by letting the energy of love enter your heart and life. By doing so, it will allow you to receive and give love and to radiate as the pure soul that you truly are. So the message is very clear, and this is a message that has been coming to me from Sushant also so many times, that guys, choose between love and hate. Choose what you want to follow. Choose what you want to do. Practice love. Don't be judgmental about people. Don't be judgmental about situations. If you can, only give love. If you can, only give compassion. If something is not working out for you, if something is negative, if something is not giving you positive vibes, step away from it. You don't have to indulge into it. But at the same time, if something is giving you a positive vibe or something has something positive in it, accept it. So love is a very, very important and positive emotion, and take it in your life, make it part of your life. And while I connect it to COVID, I will say that anybody who's giving you anything negative, who's putting any negative theories in the world around us, don't go for those negative theories. Become positive. Now today I'm going to tell you why COVID is, why it has come. I'm going to talk about whether it is divine will or whether it is divine will or devil's work. And then we are going to talk about, I'm going to ask you a few questions that you should ask yourself to get the answers from inside. First of all, let's just understand everything that is created in this whole world is divine created. It's soul created, it's divine created, it's source created, it's God created. Now that comes to a point that leads us to a point which I have already covered in one of my previous videos, that even devil is divine created, because this yuga change, Kali Yuga, was important. It was important to come for human evolution, and that is why some parts the sun or the divine stopped shining its light, and that's when the devil was created. So we call it a fallen angel or we call it a devil. That's how the devil is created. But when the sun shines, there are places which are very, very moist, and you see them like shady and moist. But when the sun shines everywhere, the moisture is gone, the shade is gone, and it's all bright light. So when the source wants to shine the light, it will shine light everywhere. So devil is never ever more powerful than source, and you need to keep that thing in your mind, make that thing part of your life. Devil is never ever more powerful than divine. Now we know the history, we know our we the human race has been there from ages, and we know that whenever there has been a raise in population, there are so many people, and then there was a era change or a yug parivartan as we call it. Lot of people left their lives. So whether it is because of fights, because of religious fights, because of fights between big influential families, whether it is wars, lot of people have lost their lives before the change in the era came, and that is exactly what is happening right now. So how does that happen? If you go back to your religious texts or religious books, you will know that when a era is to be changed, when a yug is to be changed, there a lot of people are going to lose their lives. It's written everywhere. Now, how does the divine work? So we lose lives. Usually how people lose life are from the divine. We take it like it's divine created. When we lose lives in floods, in fires, in earthquakes, or things like that, which are beyond our control. So when there's an earthquake and the whole city or whole a place is kind of demolished, or it falls down, people die, we don't blame it on anyone, because we know that it is divine. Or if there is a cloud that bursts, or if there is flood that comes, we know that's divine made. So there are people who've lost their life. But what happens is, with these kind of losses, they also lose their houses, they also lose their properties, their money, and mostly everyone who's in a flood, or who's in a earthquake, or who's in a fire situation will die, will not survive. There's very less chances of 1 or 2 from them surviving, but most of them will end their lives. Now this again is a yuga change, this again is the era change, yug parivartan that is happening. And when this yug parivartan is happening, the source for this, the medium for this yug parivartan has become corona. That's what the medium for this yug parivartan has become. And what is happening? People are being chosen. So the souls have chosen that, okay, this is the time I will lose my life due to this, I will lose my life due to this. And that's why, think about it, if it was at all created without divine will, if it was created as per the conspiracy theories, it was created to kill people or to kind of get the population very, very less, it would not really benefit the devil. Why? Because one, during COVID, a lot of people are being inclined towards spirituality. A lot of people are being inclined towards asking questions. A lot of people are being inclined about finding the source. So they are actually becoming different. They are becoming more aware. They are becoming more awakened. Second, when there are a lot of people, there is more population, it is easy for the devil to kind of work, because it can kind of put them into any direction, because they're at loss of direction, they are at loss of money, they are at loss of food. So that's the fear that the devil can use. Now vis-a-vis, if the population is less and that population is more awakened, how will the devil work with them? How will devil control them? Devil will not be able to control them, because they are more awakened, they are more positive, they are more spiritual. So it is not possible to kind of put them into the same bracket. That is why it's not going to help the devil in any way. It is a divine will that is happening, and nothing in this whole universe works without the divine will. Now the universe is created by the divine, the devil is created by the divine. Now another thing that I want to question yourself, ask yourself is, if there are if this COVID is and we know it's created, right? But if it is created and it's all devil, and divine has no will into it, they has no power over it, why is it the germ is the same, like the virus or bacteria or whatever you call it, the germ is the same, it is coming by one person into the family, 4 people in the family, 3 get infected, 1 doesn't get infected. Why? At least, even if the immunity is strong or good or whatever, everyone should get it infected equally, right? So one is not getting impacted, whether it is like a small child, whether it is a young person, whether it is an old age person, because we cannot forget the example where this whole Bachchan family got infected, but Jaya Bachchan didn't. But she's old, right? She's old. She should have been then. Why is it that one person is not getting impacted in the family, but all three are, or two are not getting impacted? Because the souls choose where it is to be gone, who is to be get impacted, and the fear chooses. The people who are more fearful will get more impacted with this. Second, there are people who are getting impacted with this. They can have, two people can have same health conditions, but one is going to the hospital, one is getting fine at home. Why is that difference? Why is that happening? Third, if people are getting vaccinated, and if vaccination is what people are saying, that's a chip put into your body, you're going to change into robo, God knows what all, and it's going to make you die, it's to kill people. If that is the case, why out of 50 or 30 people who get vaccination done, 4 or 3 or 6 leave the world, some have COVID and some are absolutely fine, they are absolutely leading a normal life, they are old age also. Why is that difference? The difference is coming, and why did corona spread so much, and why this condition in India is occurring? So let me give you answers one by one. First, there are some rules that you need to follow while with COVID, precautions that you need to follow, which people are not following. Okay. Second, when you're getting the vaccination done, your body needs rest. So at least 24 to 48 hours rest, whoever is getting the vaccination done. You need to get some tests done before the vaccination. You need to get some tests, and doctors are telling this everywhere, but people don't want to listen. They don't want to follow anything. You need to ensure you're taking a healthy diet. You need to ensure you're taking proper healthy diet, not eating fast food only. These are few things, and there are few others. There are few precautions, there are few things that you need to follow while you're getting the vaccinations done. Now, people who are following it, they are usually getting the vaccinations done, they are fine, they are moving fine, they are getting their second shots and everything, but they are going fine. People who are not following any of this are getting problematic, and when they are getting problematic, the illuminati or negative forces are using that information and putting more fear into your mind. Second, why did this happen in India? Why this spread happened, so much spread happened in India? Because when the COVID started becoming less and when the vaccinations arrived, people became careless. They were like roaming around everywhere without masks, like going to marriages and doing everything as usual. And I know so many people, so many of them who I know that, what they were doing? They were getting corona positive. They were isolating their children. So they were isolated in their home, but they were going to their offices as is without telling anyone, hiding the COVID and spreading it into their offices to a lot of people. And I know so many cases of it. That's the reason why COVID spread so badly. And then because it spread so badly, and with vaccinations also, there were so many precautions that you were supposed to take when you were getting vaccinations done, but those precautions were not taken. That is why the spread happened so badly. So it is not because some devil or some illuminati made the spread happen so much. It's our own mistakes. Own it to your mistakes, own up to your mistakes, and then when you own up to your mistakes, correct them, and don't let this fear come in. There are so many experiments that have happened in science where people were injected with water, telling that this is this is something very dangerous and they will get that ailment or they will die. And there are so many experiments where people were only given water in the name of medicine, but they cured, because faith and fear can bring lot of difference. That's what this devil energy or negative energy is doing, inducing the fear. And it is very, very easy to believe in the conspiracy theories because it gives you some masala, it gives you some spice in life, and you want to kind of follow that, and you feel like there is an excitement in life. But if somebody tells you that, oh, it's normal, nothing is happening, get the vaccination done, follow the rules, follow the precautions, you will be fine, that's so boring. So understand, guys, okay, don't let fear come in. Why is it that the same person, same kind of two people, same health issues, same job, same work, same age, same everything, one is in hospital or one is dying and one is not? It's soul's will and it's fear and faith. So have faith, don't be afraid. I've already gotten the vaccinations done for my family, like my parents. It's due for one of my in-laws have gotten it done. One we are planning to, and then when they are done and they get some rest after that, post that I will also get it done, or my family members, others will also get it done. And when it comes for children, I will get it done for my daughter as well. So don't have fear. When you have to go, when your life has to end, it will end. We are not mortals. We are all are immortals. It will end no matter what. That is why don't let the fear in. Okay, don't let the fear in. Don't promote the conspiracy theories. Don't just forward the messages to everyone without thinking about what are you forwarding. If somebody is having COVID, God forbid, and he's getting message every day that so many died, so many died, so many died, he'll die of fear only. So there is no need of corona to be so powerful. He will die of fear only. And in my last reading also, I said that fear is what is making so much of impact, so much of negative impact. Have faith. Let go of fear. Second, I know that losing your loved ones is very, very painful. I know people are losing their loved ones, but that's also because two things. One, there is a lot of fear, okay, and you are actually increasing that fear in your family members as well, and you have that increased fear in yourself as well. That's why not able to do the basic things, and everyone is just rushing to hospitals, and that's why the fear is also increasing and increasing and increasing. And I am not denying there are difficulties. Absolutely there are difficulties. There are people who need oxygen, there are people who need other things, but at the same time it's majorly because they are very, very afraid. And that is why you need to stay positive. You need to make everyone else positive. Second, we cry, and this I've said hundreds of times, thousands of times. We cry for our own loss. We are selfish. We lose somebody and we cry because we are selfish. But we don't understand that it's good for them. It's good for that soul. The soul has left the body. The soul has outgrown or gone away from that pain, and the soul has a choice to come back in a fresh body, in a better way, into the better world. That's what these souls are choosing. They are choosing to go into this difficult time and come back fresh with the new learnings, with the new lesson, with the new energy plugged in. So that is why don't spread the fear. Now again, with folded hands, I request all of you, don't spread fear. Don't be afraid. Have faith. Nothing in this whole universe can work without divine intervention. Everything, no matter how, whatever devil is, whatever illuminati is, they cannot work without creating fear. If you're not afraid, they are nothing. If you're not afraid, negative energy is nothing. They cannot impact you at all, not even 1%. Rather, they will get impacted by your positivity. So they will turn into positive. So let's just increase the positivity and decrease this fear. So I hope you do that. I'm going to take one card out to just give you one more message. Let's see, what is the message for viewers? Message for viewers. Guides, angels, what is the message? Wow. Now guys, you have to see this Hindi video. I got the same card and you saw the card jumping out. That's just another confirmation that whatever I'm saying, whatever I'm telling you, whatever the guides are telling us, it's the truth. It's correct. Watch the Hindi video and you will see the messages are the same, and that is why you need to now let go of the fear. Please let go of the fear. I'm going to read this message out to you. This is card number 15, 5 + 1 6. This card says, Spirit sends you a sign when you ask for them. When you believe, you will receive them. And when you allow yourself to become fluent in the language of symbols, oracles and omens, they may come to you as a bird flying by, a logo on a truck, or a song on the radio. Expect confirmation that you're pointed in the right direction. Keep your ears open, for someone might say just the right thing that will give you the answer to your query. Today your message is this: Spirit hears you and the reply is favorable. We can only, and a lot of people ask this question, when will this end? Who can end this? We. When you start taking precautions, when you start taking vaccinations, when you let go of the fear, when you let things flow, when you make it better, you can end this. Exactly. See the cards also that I have. This is, some people are kind of leading other people to fear. Blindfold. If you take power, if you take charge, if you analyze things properly, and if you actually, attack on COVID, attack on negativity, and let go of this, you can end this. So I will tell, my answer to when will this end is when we will end this. Now, are you ready to end this? If you are, please don't be afraid. Please have faith. Please spread positivity. Get your vaccinations done and don't promote even one negative message. Thank you so much. Take